I purchased my M-AUDIO KeyStation Mini 32 because it's so portable, and I plan to use it with my MacBook Air, again as a portable option for creating music whenever I felt like doing so. It worked for a number of years, but recently it became really intermittent. So I started searching online for what might be the problem, and people were talking about things such as it being a USB 2 device, and then the MacBooks have a USB 3 input, and so on. I looked into this, and the thing that really bugged me is whenever I checked the audio MIDI setup, I could see the KeyStation was highlighted and that it was definitely online. The computer is seeing the keyboard, and also in Logic you would be able to go to the MIDI inputs and you would see it illuminated, but I was getting no sound. Don't worry, I did have it ticked here as well, but I was getting no sound whatsoever. So I thought maybe there's a way that I can get the signals to Logic through another program if it's actually getting into the computer. So I did a lot of searching and research, and I eventually found this program called MIDI Patch Bay. It's free and it's quite old. You'll see that it hasn't been updated since 2008, but it's just a simple program that allows you to route MIDI in different directions. So I created a virtual keyboard, and what I did is I made it so that the KeyStation Mini input would go to a virtual keyboard. So I set the MIDI input to obviously the KeyStation Mini 32, which is my only option. I chose that it only would accept channel 1 information, and you'll see that is the channel from which it transmits data from the audio MIDI setup. And then I would remap it to channel 2 just to avoid any confusion and make sure it's got its own dedicated channel. And I would use a virtual output, and I literally clicked on edit virtual outputs and then chose a name. That's how it was done. New output, choose a name. So then going back into Logic, once this is up and running, you'll see a untitled output is highlighted as being connected, and now I'm able to play the keyboard again with a lightweight program, and my creativity can once again be satisfied whenever I get the urge.